Sheesh. How y'all doing? Yeah, that's what I like. Y'all look dead, but we gonna come alive tonight. How y'all doing? Yes, sir. My name is Dorian Bridges. I am a spoken word and music artist, but I do a lot more than that, and you are sure to see eventually. So let's get straight into it, all right? I see it happening. I see it coming, drum rolling. The grand introduction, my home, the construction zone. Bright orange cones, detour signs, guys in the road with flags for stop and slow. Billboards yelling cash for homes, complexes going up. Memories torn down, the street will be complete, TBD. But for now, do we speak on the issues in the community or remember the good times like Friday nights at the rink, Skate Town, which almost closed their doors and shut down, a gym that we frown upon, but that's okay. We got older and moved on to better things like bowling in the arcade or super play, which moved on to teen clubs and football games, to making moves on girls, then moving on because we're afraid of losing what we build. And that's how I feel when I'm here. It's sort of like a sandcastle. I'm sure I'll have to wave it goodbye and let the good times become a part of those nostalgic nights, toasting shots to mutual unspoken regret in smoke-lit rooms from cigarette fumes as we continue our conversation about sports and how work is crappy for me too. Yeah, life is a beach and the sea gets deep and everything gets sucked in by this mainstream. Teens and adults alike surfing the worldwide waters. Lifeguards are off duty and I'm trying to build this sandcastle. But between fighting the tide and rebuilding from the last person's size 9, this sucks because you're either with the current or washed up. So am I setting myself up for failure? Sandcastles are only temporary. It's scary how one day everything you know will be slipping through your fingers. The thrones we hold will crumble. The walls we built will fall. The rubble of it all will bloody our feet. But we'll walk on the ruins that ruined us, stand tall and smile in the face of defeat and think it was worth it. Every moment of pain had purpose, looking back, laughing at, contemplating if it's worth it, debating if I'll go any further. Life isn't perfect, but it's worth the scars. Don't forget who you are because it's all can be taken away from you. So understand one thing tonight, that the words that come from my mind is destined for you. We are not here by accident. We are here on purpose, by a purpose, and for a purpose. So when the waves come in and your sandcastle chooses to fall, realize that your time is all. Thank you. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate that. Yes, sir. Once again, my name is Dorian Bridges. I do spoken word. I do music. I rap, I sing, I dance, I do the whole 9. I'm a performer. This is what I do. This is what I bust a move. Yeah, I ain't trying to see that. Come on. Nah, I can do it. Y'all better follow me on Instagram then. No, I got something for you. I'll save it though. I'll do it when I'm walking off or something, just so you can forget. And then when I do it, y'all like, I got you. No, man, I'm glad to be here. I'm so glad to be here. I feel blessed. I feel like it's really a privilege to be here right now, let alone in this room. I'm blessed to be alive. Like, I'm sure y'all feel the same way, right? I mean, it's so real. It's so real out here. I've been telling, I'm working with a group of friends right now. We're working on this big major project. And God's been putting these things on my heart for like the past, before this COVID stuff even started, like that we're not here by accident. You know what I mean? And no, I'm not gonna go deep with it, but all right, bet. Men, y'all raise your hand right quick? How many men in here? We don't carry children, but we carry children. You hear me? Does that make sense? All right, so you fertilize eggs. Does that make sense? All right, with that being said, I think we all know as men how easy it is to lose a child. Hello? Okay? Think about that from just your father, how easy it would have been for you not to be here today. And go further. Think about his father and how easy it would have been for him not to be here today, and so on and so forth. But we are here, right? We blessed. We made it. You hear me? And with that being said, it is not by accident. It's on purpose. It's by a purpose. And it's for a purpose. It is your duty to figure out what that is. And if I can give you a little kick in the butt, Jesus loves you. He died for you. And that's why we're here, baby. Come on now. Come on. And with that being said, you know, I try to be respectful of other people's beliefs, but yeah, with that being said, I'm gonna do a little piece just to give you another kick in the butt. I have given up on trying to understand what I cannot comprehend. The devil's trying to apprehend, but I have the upper hand, thanks to the Lamb that was slain for my name to be known by the King. The same King who created sin? Sometimes it doesn't make sense. But since I'm just a man, I should take it how it is or take it how it goes. And before we get it cracking, you must know how to take it on the nose. No complaints about my problems, because problems, they come and go. It doesn't mean I'm not hurting, just means nobody knows. And it hurts so bad that it aches my soul. But I know deep down, I'm far from alone. There's somebody going through something worse. I ain't perfect, but a verse of hip hop infused with praise and worship could maybe make a change in somebody's day. So to me, it makes it all worth it. If you've heard of psychological warfare, it's there more in the artists who actually care. We fighting every day for that girl or guy to change your mind from those thoughts of suicide and those thoughts on your mind that you know ain't mine. You try to ignore it, but the more that you try, it's like the louder they get. The more you want to take a hit, the more you want to take a swig, the building of your bitterness. But even when I'm in the midst, there's a mix of emotion in between pain and bliss. See, God-given ignorance becomes a good thing. I'm talking about not worrying about anything and letting go of every problem. It's never often that I'm sitting mind racing by the topic that bothers me. You see, it's obvious to me that with Jesus, I'm unstoppable to the enemy. And gotta tell him, let me be. I just breathe and the devil flees. That means I'm walking with ease. But Lord, please remind me to still live on my knees. You place me in your presence and I'll never ever leave. I'm gonna take a lead role if that's what you please. Because you and only you, God, is all that I need. Times of being betwixt, I may need a moment just to think. Then I blink and all I see is you. I'm seeing the unseen and y'all blind to the truth. The sky is the limit. Y'all can barely raise the roof. See, I ain't trying to preach, but I could do that too. But I'd much rather be like, hey, can I holler at you? I ain't trying to preach, I'm just trying to holler at you. You probably want to pray, but something distracts you. That's common, and being honest. You probably won't like my music after you listen once or twice because you're afraid of change, and change starts tonight. My friends ask me why I left. I say I had to get right, but the only way is up, so I had to get Christ. And I wrote this for a little girl named Kenyatta and any other person that is dealing with a problem. So that should mean you too. Look yourself in the mirror and try to say that ain't true. And if you do, yourself may be the issue. I think God said write that line just to diss you and hush you up mid-thought, acting like he missed you. He'll never forget you. So here's a tissue for the tears you don't show, and a kiss from the other that the future beholds, and a sign from the Lord that you've been praying for, and I miss you from the God you don't know. Thank y'all. Yep. Hallelujah. So yeah, man, I feel like there's really nothing left to be said. I talk that Jesus talk. That's what I do. That's what I do best, honestly. I hate small talk. I love you though. Yeah. What else is there to be said, right? Nothing else, right? This is what No, I ain't gonna do that. No, I ain't forget about you. Anything you guys need, let me know. I'm your man. I'm not. Hit me up on IG, DBridges _DBridges_. Yes, sir. I'm right there. And I believe my brother wants a grand introduction. I think he deserves that, correct? How about y'all clap it up for him? Don't stop. Clap it up for him. Coming up to the Felt Studio stage, y'all give it up for Elijah Kinney. Come on.
Shout out to tall people. Appreciate it. Hey, he killed it tonight. I think we good. I think the show's over. What's up, y'all? What's up, y'all? Fort Pierce in the building. Vero in the building. Who else in the building? Woo! What's up, y'all? I appreciate you guys coming out. Shout out to Dorian. He done killed the show. I think we good now. We can go ahead and exit out. But no, I'm gonna give you guys some warm-up tracks, then we get right into it, okay? Oh, what's up, Apollo? Superstar right there. Y'all can hear me all right? All right, we can go ahead and get started. Oh yeah, I like this little verse. Hey. Hey. Can't beef when you ride around in that new sport with that pull port. Got a full stomach, Louis pull over, more push than a fucking bulldozer. Blow kush like I roll Colorado in a bad chick. Yeah, the tush stick, but the pocket's fatter than Miss Mama tour while the whole city screaming hallelujah. Phone ringing, no alarm, mornings, 40 dark skins, couple light, but they all horny. Most niggas all corny like a pedicure or a vegetarian. I'm the matador. You want cattle war? I want milk jugs. Why battle for a rattle? Niggas on a high horse. I only decided niggas following the black poor niggas to a crime force at a nickel. Chain put it next skin in a pickle. Live by the sword, die by the sword, nigga. Unfortunately, someone never get the riddle. Find nigga deep in some kid a little. Still want beef, you don't get the picture. And I can't figure out why in the fuck am I still 9 to 5 for this shit breakfast to a nigga. Hey, funny story about this little verse. That was for, I don't know if you guys know an former NBA player named Larry Sanders. He had like a whole little context going. He was like, yeah, Fort Pierce, Larry Sanders. And he was like, yeah, you did good. And supposedly the person who wins is supposed to do Cali, and I think I won and never went to Cali. But I love that verse. That's why I spit that one. You go on to the next thing. Hey, this on my new
y'all know
mixtape.
how rappers always got something cool to say in the beginning?
Hey.
Well, I'm sorry to disappoint y'all. Hey, shout out to Lanes. Hey. Hey.
Too busy feeling it safe. Feeling safe and your feelings is fake. Reminisce on them back in the day. Hey, niggas couldn't find a place. Sleeping in the minimal space. Still had a rhythmic taste. 10 out of 10 with a beautiful face. Still put a prettier date. We know you couldn't relate. You're not even keeping the pace. I'm already leaving the race. I don't even need a pen to be hotter than smoke, but I'm puffing the vape. Sip of water, I don't need a chase. Precipitation, I ain't talking rain. All this drip, you thought I bought a bank. All this green and you still on the fence. Still on the fence, cause we still in the trench. So many gems in my shiver is tense. Don't mind me, just a Florida drink. Giving Sunny D to that juicy again. Long moment, them my juices again. Lost weight, but I usually win. And you back to tweeting on computers again. Woo! That one is from the new mixtape I dropped February. Has anyone here heard On the Way To? On the Way To the mixtape. I dropped that one. That was a big success. The thing about that one, it was I kind of just made whatever was on my mind at the time. Some things were kind of wild. Some things was like kind of deep. Hopefully it didn't go over too many people's head. But y'all gonna hear a good amount of stuff, okay? We cool? We still here? Everybody say, yeah, if you here. Say what? There we go. Go ahead. Next track. Hey. This is On the Way 1. So if you really been following, you remember this one. Hey. Hey. Is that going now? Nah. How about now? Hey, shout out to my brothers and ex. Good to see y'all. Can the beat go up a little bit? Hollywood flow. Rock with his hotel, Kuzos, bring the truth, run to the 772 like the fountain of youth. I keep it 2, preferably 22. Nah. But the vibe make them feel bulletproof. Okay. What your name is, what your target, market, talking, walking till they nauseous. Epicat. Who the hell is that? Under the sun that's still froze, he's still new bro, oh so. Throwing ice cube and so down beyond all the who's and ho, so flow. It don't gotta be cold to throw snow. Plenty churches, many Philistines. They still put niggas in the guillotine. It might kill your dream. I'm on the bigger things. Orange juice with that liquor drink. Mama suit give me a spring in my step, and I got the juice, so I'm achieving the best with the horsepower. Fighter, pilot, jet side. Walk in the place with the strength of an armored car, like an higher vest on. You move down to the coast and retire. I'ma spend this heat until I cash a check. Numbers game, all math niggas get subtracted to cosign. They never let me on stage, so I put myself on. Now they're trying to get me off of my gold mine. Like this verse, you running out of your time. Don't trip, nigga, don't get hurt. The rap game about to get this work until I'm out of merch. We got gone berserk. I started late, now I'm running back. First to first, dirty stuff on black and pride. Teach y'all fire eyes. Yes, I had a little lie, but we got y'all screaming. Hey, don't see no flow with a shooting the gang in the back, strangling, gambling, dance on handling, trying to manage. Flow the truth, shooting the gang in the back, strangling, gambling, dance on triggers for managing. Dirty stuff, I'm bringing it back, strangling, gambling, dance on handling, triggers for managing. Hey, you can play that one out. I love that song, cause that song is like, I appreciate it. The reason I love that song is, you know, I came from a background that's more of like a churchy background, and in that setting, you're not so much into it so much to like brag about all the nice stuff you got. You kind of had to impress, talking about things that were more important besides the materialistic stuff. So FL Heat, which you'll find on the way one, I kind of go into other things. This one is actually a positive song. I was talking about the things that happen in Florida, you know, the Florida man, everything that we're talking about. That's why I said no need no Florida drugging and shooting and ganging and banging and slanging and strangling, gambling, dangerous, damaging, handling triggers for managing niggas and things. So it's kind of a positive song. I like to do that. I like to disguise stuff. Y'all enjoying yourselves? Yeah. Cool. Y'all being mad cool right now. But it's like nice little poses. Like, look at him. Coolest guy in the room right here. All right. So for this next joint, y'all gonna recognize this one if you listen to my stuff. You're gonna recognize this one. I don't know. You tell me. You can go ahead and play it. Hey. Y'all can sing along with it. It's very simple. The hook is very simple. Hey, 2, 1, 2, 3. Let's have a rendezvous. Hey, let's have a rendezvous. Hey, let's have a rendezvous. Then I flip it like rendezvous. Let's have a rendezvous. Turn it up a little bit. Rendezvous. Hey, let's have a rendezvous. Let's have a rendezvous. Let's have a rendezvous. See, I'm trying to keep it under control, keeping the flow. I had the hope, the luck, the hocus pocus, the magic touch, the everything and more. The holy shit in Mike, the Holy Ghost, the glamour, glitz, some shit and piss and go. And focus like a motherfucking go. The good, the great, the in between and more. But love few times, I don't want to know more. I'm bitter, sweet. Last week I'm at a tree, tall like a tree. Told her to see me at 3. Now I got something to eat and a few baddies in a new backseat of a black tinted chrome painted blue white read. Part 2 in the last said she loved me. Now I never tell you but. Let's have a rendezvous. Hey, let's have a rendezvous. Let's have a rendezvous. Then I flip it like rendezvous. Let's have a rendezvous. Rendezvous. Hey, let's have a rendezvous. 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 Hey, let's have a rendezvous. Then I flip it like rendezvous. Let's have a rendezvous. Rendezvous. Let's have a rendezvous. Let's have a rendezvous. Let's have a rendezvous. I appreciate it. That song is kind of funny. I appreciate it, y'all. That song's kind of funny because I think I like just seen like an ex. I think like most musicians started doing music from a heartbreak. So for this one, I think I had just seen like an ex, and then I was leaving. I'm like all hurt and stuff. You know how you get. And so, you know how it is, man. And so I originally wrote that to like a chill song, and then I was like, F it, let me go on to something ratchet. And I like made that. I was like talking on my phone when I made that. And it turned out being my most popular song. I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. Ooh. this next joint, Sugar Honey Iced Tea. For this next joint, a funny story regarding this one. I think I was going through a really tough financial time. And so I was walking to work. I think I couldn't even like afford gas. So I was walking to work and I was listening to like some beats my friend gave me like a year before. And I was like, let me just make a song about robbing somebody, right? It was never gonna happen, but I was like, let me just use my imagination. So I wrote it on the way to work and I finished it on the way to work. So it's a fun one. I have a video on it. If you follow me, Elijah Kinney, on everything, you're gonna see the video. I directed it. So hopefully y'all enjoy it. Hey, you go ahead. Hey. Oh, y'all like that? Hey. This is on the way too. Hey.
I'm sorry, mama. I don't mean to fumble. I've been in a fight with dragons and llamas. It's a fairy tale to think I'll make it to 3, 4, 5. I need mine, so please don't mind the blindfold. As we roll to the back door, lift your head and look to the road. Not my fault if you hit that pole. Shut up, I don't wanna hear no more. Money, dough, so
Give me that first on your hip. The first to the fifth hurt worse than a bitch. And mama heard curse from my lip. Shit. Mama heard curse from my lip. Shit. Pull out the stick. Nigga, you not my friend. Need my money on 10 on Tuesday. Yo, crew fade. Pack snapped on the beat, homie, touche. Might as well black in this bitch. And OJ snap on a chick. Back to the biz. Kenny can't rap, nigga, close your mouth. That mess packed full of shit. My shit slap is a hit. Load my clip. If I pull 3 times, it's a hat trick. Bad niggas doing backflips, cause I don't miss. So, give me that purse on your hip. The first to the fifth hurt worse than a bitch. And mama heard curse from my lip. Shit. Mama heard curse from my lip. Shit. Give me that purse on your hip. The first to the fifth hurt worse than a bitch. And mama heard curse from my lip. Shit. Mama heard curse from my lip. Shit.
I heard birds, I hear curves, the road is blurred. I got nerves, but I can't see shit. I wanna serve, cause mama will hurt. But I'm working 9 to 6, but that's not enough to get me rich.
Too tired of working at 9 to 6, 9 to 5. I know I was tired, but it's good to work. Keep working. Keep working. Hey, hey, hey. Yo, just vibe, just vibe, just vibe. Hey. So, give me that purse on your hip. The first to the fifth hurt worse than a bitch. And mama heard curse from my lip. Shit. Mama heard curse from my lip. So, give me that purse on your hip. The first to the fifth hurt worse than a bitch. And mama heard curse from my lip. Shit. Mama heard curse from my lip. Shit. Give me that purse on your hip. Hey, 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 hey. You can fade that out. Hey, shout out to our sound guy. Shout out to my sound guy. And shout out to James. He's the genius behind all this. West Coast, West Coast. Shout out to him. Oh, time to get woke on y'all real quick. All right, for this next joint, it's called Playgrounds, and something I wanted to get into is I worked for a long time with kids, and one thing I noticed is kids could care less how you look like. They love you either way. They're honest with you either way. And I feel like at some point between childhood and now, we sort of lost that with the politics, and we sort of lost that with the drama and the politics and with everything going on. And so I sort of told this story regarding that. I was inspired with, at the time when I made this, I think Trayvon just happened. Y'all already know about that. And a lot of the police things has happened. And what's crazy is you guys are only seeing what makes the news. And so I sort of get into this. And the guy who's featured on the song is my friend named Kyrie. He's actually the cousin of Trayvon, you know? And so it's a cool song. I thoroughly enjoy it, and I got some bars for y'all. Yeah. It's on the way 1. Hey. Y'all can sing with me. It's a very easy hook. Just like this. Hey, no playground. Still hear the sound. Children run around. Black, white, brown sing. Stay and play. Stay and play. Hey. Hey. Yeah. I said no playground. Still hear the sound. Children run around. Black, white, brown sing. Stay and play. Hey. Hey. Rage victim justified by the oppressor's eye. Figured a chamber in his heart could fit a bullet. Why? Easy. Take a life, then travel to a happy wife. Too deep in sleep to ever care about a nappy life. Only concerned about your tribe. Rest in peace to Fife. At least give him a chance to tell his mom he about to kiss the sky. That he fought a good fight and not to be surprised. Those very moments he represented a nationwide, including Asians, Mexicans, Haitian pride, newborns, elders, adolescents we racing by. Simple days, bullets ricochet. We stray away from days we caught a fade toward catching the semi-spray. No handholds, just handhelds, we Van Goghs. Make art and make bail. Stand guard if we make it to next year, but I hope it's the best year. Newsflash, shots rain, no bluff. Father call, telling me it's my cousin. No playground, still hear the sound. Children run around, black, white, brown sing. Stay and play. Hey, y'all messing with this? I said, no playground, still hear the sound. Children run around, black, white, brown sing. Stay and play. Hey, I heard some of y'all. Okay, I got some more bars for you though. Hey. Listen, don't even know my pops. I barely know my mom. Don't even know the cops. Only cop I know next to Trayvon. Then Lincoln Live, political blood and Crips. Ensure power, leave kid crippled and bloody. Ain't it lovely? Sure, I shut my mouth while you loosen my goose, right?
Wait, too tight.
Throw us by the liquor store, small house, but still we ain't home. True, we strong, but that don't mean you ain't blue. And just because you not blood, it don't mean you ain't blue. Hands up, but that don't mean you won't shoot. Looking like you bout to. Never said that we back to when bodies were up for raffle. But why it feel the same even after a tassel turn? I know we ain't back to when y'all made our castles burn. You hate being reminded, yet you show me how you feel. Can't discern what we learn, but you think you Dr. Phil paper trails. Anyway, don't worry about me, I'm just the rose in the sidewalk. Time to make bells sing, no playground. Still hear the sound, children run around. Black, white, brown sing, stay and play. Hey. Hey, I said, no playground. Still hear the sound. Children run around. Black, white, brown. Sing, stay and play. Hey, 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 again, I said, no playground. Still hear the sound. Children run around. Black, white, brown. Sing. Woo. Hey, 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 yeah. I said, no playground. Still hear the sound, children run around, black, white, brown, sing. Woo! Stay and play, stay and play, hey, stay and play. Y'all mess with that one? Glad y'all messed with that one. That one was from the heart. I got another one. That one was also on the way one, the first mixtape I ever dropped. And this next one is also on it. It's like my favorite joint on there. It was another one of those songs where I was like in my feelings, but I was like, let me turn this into like a really catchy song. You're gonna catch on to it, like the way it ends. Okay, actually, I'm gonna say it. So all you guys are saying is rolling. So I say, you guys gonna catch on. I don't wanna do that whole instruction thing. Y'all gonna catch on to that mess. You ever see that? Or they be saying something mad confusing, and they want you to, yeah, you guys gonna have to say this. I'm gonna say that. Nah, y'all gonna catch on. Y'all smart. This is a high IQ room. Hey. I'ma bounce. Hey, not bounce. Hey. The dashing dancer was prancing, fancier than a blessing. She interpreted what my fantasy was addressing. Black Barbie action figure. Queen, a fighter like Coretta King. Hey, just saying we non-existent. God made me single, do I guess I'm on a mission. No more missionary mingling the vixen I'm addicted to. Can't he look what your mind done did to you? Shoulda knew a nigga heart wasn't bulletproof. Black blue, I thought being distant was a bad decision, like bad food and bad rules. Now I'm in the cami rolling like a effing Jack Cool. She not gonna drive me crazy. Kevin Spacey, I just wanna dash. Like her name was Stacy. Baby chase the cash. Now a nigga racing, pretend to have a blast. Whoa now, slow down, crash. Choose me, use me, lose me. Maybe a nigga way too old school. Like I love Lucy. Don't like groupies. Sorry for being defensive. Like I run 2-3. Drive 1-2-3 just to lessen the sting. Only lesson I got was red, blue, and less green. Gifts from the Fed team. Time alone turned on me like a new leaf. Yeah, I think I need a new street. Hey, sometimes the sun don't wanna shine. Just keep it rolling. Easy. Sometimes the day is never fun. Still keep it rolling. Hey, sometimes the sun don't wanna shine. Just keep it rolling. Hey, sometimes the day is never fun. Still keep it. I love that song. I love that song. That one has it's so happy at the end, you know? Sometimes the sun don't want to shine, just keep it rolling. Sometimes the day is never fun, still keep it rolling. I love that song. Love that song. What we got? Ooh, this one's my first single that I dropped like on iTunes and everything like that. You can find this on SoundCloud. For those of you who really follow me, you remember this. It's the Strings. You can go ahead and play it. Back to the bars for y'all. Hey. Oh, this is living. Oh, this is a fun one. Sorry, Strings the next one. Y'all gonna mess with this one. Woo. Hey. Yeah. Niggas, you out of your mind? Living like I'm out of time. Never gonna get no rewind. I'm from a place where it's shine. Do that thing mama say, mama side? Shit, it ain't little thing, no side. Do it hurt when you see what I got? Taking the shit on your pride. Should be a sin to be this bad. Bet money all past niggas miss that. Should've never broke it off like Kit Kat. Big facts, relax, here's a big bag. Gold clad, and I know that I could get old ass, but I'd rather leave a whole sad. Make sure it's smooth, looking like a full glass. Touch that if you tryna get toe tagged. Who that be? Is it a bird or a plane? Don't need a cape, but I got the frame. Every hair root's grown like a man. Shorty said I don't got her, but I got the chain. I'm looking sideways like I'm Dr. Strange. Tryna get a nigga booked in the house of pain. They said choose a lane, so I made one. A motherfucking universe, nigga dream some. Man, I ain't done. Niggas, you out of your mind? Hey, living like I'm out of time. Yeah, never gon' get no rewind. I'm from a place where it shine. Do that thing, mama say, mama side? Shit, that ain't little thing, no side. Do it hurt when you see what I got? Taking this shit on your pride. Go in my suit while I shoot for the star. No doubt it might do what he do. Look at these fools, hoping they fail as I hoop-diddy-hoop. Chucking the deuce while I cruise to the loop. Flow kinda sweet cause I'm trying to be sponsored by Fruit of the Loom. Shout out to Jib, S.O. the Gibbs. I'm on the way too, I don't play in the booth. Paying my dues till my payment is full. Some praying I lose. Tracking my views till their cankles is bruised. Wait, Mr. Bruce, used to be Cobain, what is the use? Emotions come and go to tell you the truth. But fuck it, I spit like a veteran do. Dope is a dealer, throw me a dealer and I'm signing the crew to put it in proof. Niggas, you out of your mind? Living like I'm out of time. Never gon' get no rewind. I'm from a place where it shine. Do that thing, mama say, mama side? Shit, that ain't little thing, no side. Do it hurt when you see what I got? Taking the shit on your pride. Ooh, that's a fun one. That song, the full song is featuring John Gibbs. He's out of Interscope Records, out of Cali. That was fun. That's fun. He hopped on. I was like, oh my God, I got John Gibbs on this thing. So that was a little fun track. Hopefully y'all messed with that one. This next joint, we gonna chill a little bit. Since y'all wanna be so cool. I'm trying to be like y'all. You can go ahead. It's the first single I dropped ever called Strings. Hey. Nah, my symphony is intact. Sorry for being sketchy, gotta double check with it. Yeah, they've been trending off this color since Africans hit the new jack. Forgot to mention, it's America way they do that. They even said our fashion look like orange is the new black. And brothers staying hiding like a Christian is the new whack. I bet y'all said true that. Swap the protective helmet for a new cap. They saying a new era, they waiting for me to snap. They say I knew that. My imperfection, messy like confetti. You ready for truthful when your stomach like Marshall Mathers and spaghetti. Oxygen proceeds to fill my lungs only if grace lets me. Now I do like mini yo head first into the Serengeti. Where they're looking for Facebook, taking every order. Where thirst traps more common than water. Where they follow whoever and whatever's harder. Why bother with the nonsense? Projects, coppers, lazy fathers, and crazy daughters. Lady, I leave myself to slaughter, not physical. Aware it could lead me to be martyred, part of the visual. Just see what Nero did to Jesus like a criminal. I share a city with snakes and Seminoles, with the orals and the cylindricals. They love the fast life, I'm aiming up high. They say I'm too slow, trying to get more than no likes, but they ready to go. Yet the legend continues to go. New growth, you know, looking for countless Nemos. Some of them even we know. Rappers who spit in plastic hats backwards with an ego. You ain't making a milli, then you probably be a zero. But he just made $1 billion, now they calling homie a hero. Something wrong when your heart just wanna go and grab it. Feeling lavish, any rebuttalist proof we need Jesus beyond the savage. That's at you, but the one that Luke, John, and Matthew who heal my memories. No one can murder, don't want to hurt you, but he don't know the reason why I couldn't like I had to.
I'm just trying to keep my sanity
hey.
and get out of this.
Y'all mess with that?
Keep my soul intact so I don't lose sight of my true.
We just vibing out. To this one.
Try to contain my emotions, but they come out like a heat wave. And we hide and we pray.
Y'all can clap a little bit. As it fades out a little bit. Hey, 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 hey. No, that was nice. Yeah, that was nice. Y'all messing with this so far? We good? We here? We here? You can hear me good? Everyone can hear me good? All right, cool. All right, for this next song, it's like my attempt to make like a love song. Yeah, it was cool. It happens, you know what I'm saying? It happens, man. But it's different. It's different. Hope y'all vibe with it. Go ahead. I personally love this song. Hey. Take me to your higher highs and lower lows, to Everest, wherever green forever grow, through brick laid in yellow road. Grown lady, grown fellow, let us grow. More babies than a lettuce grow. Vocal angelic strings, what a melody to sing. Could heal the blind and help the weak and bend the mind and tend the sheep. Unless you could rewind time, I only find you in my sleep. Only find you in my sleep. Think they call that love. Only find you in my sleep. Ay, think they call that love. Only find you in my sleep. Ay, think they call that love. Only. They call that love. Only find you in my sleep. Ay, they call that love. Only find you in my sleep. Ay, think they call it love. Hey, is that what they call it? Yeah, is that what they call it? So that's what they call it. Oh wait, met you in a hall, got a perfect face. I be telling God he never make mistakes. We be in the room till shit, I'm late, so they keep it popping at this song. Hey, whenever you gone, I'm in this array. I be waiting long for the shit to end. We don't gotta play, give this shit a spin. Go DJ, run a hit again. I'm your biggest fan, let us run in the wind. Chilling on cloud nine, lovers and friends. Living like we running out of our time. As I take you through the highest of highs and lowest of lows of imagination. I hope we're not fading. Guess I'm not awake then. Oh, they call that love. Only find you in my sleep. They call that love. Only find you in my sleep. Yeah, they call that love. Only find you in my sleep. They call that love. Only. They call that love. Only find you in my sleep. They call that love. Only find you in my sleep. They call that love. Only find you in my sleep. Hey, only, bye. Hey, I messed with that one. That was on my SoundCloud. That was an exclusive SoundCloud release. I think they call that love. Only find you in my sleep. You can go right in. Well, actually, wait. For this song, there was like one of those songs that I was kind of in my own head. We here? Y'all with me? Y'all with me? Holla if you with me still. That's all y'all got? There's like more than 20 people here. Holla if you with me still. They the loudest ones in the room. I see y'all. Shout out. Red Cup over there. Shout out. But for this next song, it was a song. The way I like to make music is I kind of ask myself a question. It could be a stupid one. It could be a philosophical one. And so with this one, I was like, is peace real? And it was a rendition of me thinking it's not or whatever. So I turned it. It's like has the same vibe as the last song. So it's like an essay of me answering the question I had. I kind of do that with most of my songs, if not all of them. And so this one's called P Word, P standing for like peace, but I alluded to a bunch of different things metaphorically. Hopefully it don't go over your heads. But I love this song. You can go ahead, drop that. Hey, hey. I love the flow of this one. Yeah. Picture perfect, piece of land, a piece of mind, a masterpiece. You brought a piece, I brought a piece, I want a piece. I got a piece, but never got what I needed. Sheesh. Need ice to relieve my feet. Need spice for my life to eat. I need nights for my flights to reach. A sunrise so my eyes can see, but still don't see what's blinding me, what's grinding me. The birds, the bees, lost jewelry, the worst of these blurs. But curves on her, I want her she ain't gonna hurt me. A mountain peak, the type you hear sermons preached about from the east. Is she ever gonna reach the south? But good pussy gonna reach the mouth. Won't say it'll ease the doubt, but shit, peace gonna relieve the drought. And I ain't gonna flee the house, long as she ain't found. But if she gotta be the spouse, for she to release the blouse, is peace like she and mouse? If so, you should leave it out. So if you're gonna talk peace with me, I don't know what you're speaking about. Hey, yeah, is that your name? Is that your name? Is that her name? Her name? Her name? Yeah, is that your name? Hey, yeah, miss. Yeah, is that your name? Is that your name? Is that your name? Is that your name? Hey, is that your name? Is that your name? Hey, is that your name? Y'all vibing right now? Cool. Cool. I got one more verse for y'all. Hey. Get peace in you, Ali. Get peace in you, Jesus. Painting peace on that white sheet. Get a blank piece on that easel. Torn pieces of a handkerchief. You hungry for at least food. Play a piece for that tight groove. Take a pretty boo to a nice loop. Light mood. Disturbing your learning, nigga got rights too. Loaded piece might burn through. Real peace, but I'm trying to make the crowd move. Been through in the towel fool. Done pop me a brat or two. Fuck you think I'ma do? Believe peace like Muhammad do? A little taste and I feel complete. Like what's the peace with no piece of me? Search for it in those chemicals like a lost sheep in that endo. Peace still trying to run for me, but I'm not creasing these tennis shoes. Miss a building, dark streets and be home to me. Plus most homies phony, it's reality. So what's peace of these grand dudes? This beat cold like a meant to, but not worse than life in this turf. So maybe I scribble a verse, give people I love a snippet a piece of the earth. Miss, yeah. Is that your name? Is that your name? Yeah. Is that her name? Her name? Her name? Hey. Is that your name? Is that your name? Yeah. Miss. Yeah. Is that your name? Is that her name? Her name? Her name? Is that your name? Is that your name? Yeah. Miss. Yeah. Is that your name? Is that your name? Is that your name? Is that your name? Miss. Is that your name? Miss Folly? Is that your name? Hey, Miss. Yeah, is that your name? Is that her name? Her name? Her name? Is that your name? P Word. On the way too. By the way, side note, P Word as well as all the other songs are on the way too. Oh, on the way 1 as well, I forgot. Pretty much everything I recorded like in my room, engineered everything, like everything. And so if you want to create something, ain't nothing stopping you. You know, just ask the people. Everything I did, I just looked for I just look for those who do it better than me, and I learn from them. Pretend I don't know anything, and I learn from them, and that's how I did it. Nothing is perfect, but look where it got me. Right here in my own show. You know what I'm saying? So, it's cool. Our own show in the middle of a pandemic, people actually showed up. That's crazy. Blows my mind. It didn't hit me yet. It's going to hit me later. After this all happens, I'm just in the zone right now. I'm in the zone right now. We still here? Y'all good? All right, cool. You guys mind if I do like a little snippet of a unreleased joint? It would be kind of funny if you're like, no, I'm good. Like if y'all, no. Just keep doing what you're doing. Like, no. I only got like 15 minutes, man. Hurry up. Yeah, we're actually almost done. But I'm gonna show you guys a little snippet. This was a little live, so I want to see some like little movement. If y'all mess with it though, if you don't like it, just mean mug me. You know, just mean mug me, and I'll be like, all right, just chill out. We're not doing this one. All right. Hopefully y'all mess with this. Unreleased. Ooh. It's just a verse. I got a little 16 for y'all. Hey. Peace goes south, peace gotta come out. You heard it before while the beat goes down. Gold teeth in the mouth. The old po verse, po 5, old Henry goes out. The streets be rude, but me so proud. So I said you too when the beast comes out. Fuck fame, risk game like a cheat code now. Used to throw shame, now he go how. Teach me your way, son, come sit down. Just do you, but never throw a towel. You get done running, better go another mile. Better lay another fucking towel. Quit just not my style to stay woke. What's a wolf for a sheep to an owl? What's a nigga hot? Some niggas gon' bow. Few niggas call foul. Rest of niggas tryna bow. Like that one? Woo. That was all right? That was cool? You said encore? Encore for a snippet? That's okay with you? All right. Go ahead, play that again. So y'all like it? Cool? Oh. No. Nah. All I got is half a song in there, so nah, I got you. I love this song. I mess with this. Yeah. Hey. Peace goes south, peace gotta come out. You heard it before while the beat goes down. Gold teeth in the mouth. The old po verse, po 5, old Henry goes out. The streets be rude, but me so proud. So I said you too when the beast comes out. Fuck fame, risk game like a cheat code now. Used to throw shame, now he go how. Teach me your way, son, come sit down. Just do you, but never throw a towel. Think you done running, better go another mile. Better lay another fucking towel. Quit just not my style and stay woke. What's a wolf for a sheep to an owl? What's a nigga hot? Some niggas gon' bow. Few niggas call foul. Rest of the niggas tryna bow. Woo! I'm glad you guys like that one. First time I did that one. First time I did a few songs, actually. But yeah, I'm glad y'all like that. So, huh? What'd you say? Appreciate you, man. But I got this last song. This song is actually, this is my last joint. I don't know if those of you, if you guys are familiar with it. It's called Homicide. And so this one comes from the heart. And so remember when I said I like to ask myself a question? And so it's kind of a serious note, but I always like to turn into songs, which is kind of therapy. So with this song, I had an uncle in 2000. He was murdered for like something that he wasn't necessarily directly involved with, pretty much for no reason. So I asked myself, how do you feel about the guy who killed your uncle? And so what came to mind was I didn't feel a certain way. I didn't feel vengeful or anything. But I came up with a song of what if I did feel vengeful? And so I answered it. And so I tied that with how I feel. I tied it with what's going on with society and the struggles we have. I have as a black male. A lot of people may have as a black male being in the streets, things like that. So I kind of put it together and made it into a song. It's probably my most popular song on the way too. It's called Homicide. Go ahead. Last joint. I really appreciate you guys, by the way. Appreciate you more. Checkmate. Homicide. bloody hand that forces to bury. Uncle made mama cry. Once again, we fail to see the change. We back to Amistad. Bullets made more problems than fixing, if we be honest. Bloody sidewalks and video vixens capture the vision, made us listen with all the intention. Crime mimicry, doing the same for likes and mentions. Had my ego driven to non-existence when I saw the mirror. The human that still be foaming will soon be dust like Thanos intended. Black, the least of y'all favorite colors. A piece of me always broken my thesis. You the least of the hopeless. One day I put the hatred in motion. You killed the times when I was calmer and patient. Fuck a berry, niggas darker than Satan. Witness the trauma of a heart that is vacant. Mother's tears are like a shot heard in Vegas. You like Osama to me. No wonder why it's hard to even find Obama in me. Which leads me to one question. Do it make me different, Dad? I want you cold on the sidewalk. Bullet hole straight through a dome. Fuck a high top. High top stolen, grab a chain and a wristwatch. Bloody veins empty in the rain. Use a bitch ops. Quit searching, but I take aim at your TikTok. 25 still feeling the pain of that image of I'm slain. Mother scream got me dangerously pissed off. Shooting long range like a Dane, maybe Chris Paul. First time I see it. That's to meet your fucking mama. See the and your baby mama drinking margarita like a non-believer, like a product keeper. Got no honor either. Are we really puppets? Catching skeeting niggas, killing niggas. Are we gonna repeat it? Or ignoring them like you did a Leah? I don't argue either. I just bought a reader. I'ma let it say. I know shit keep homicide turned to a genocide, suicide, petricide, matricide. Does it really mean a nigga gotta die just cause a nigga wasn't on the side? Homicide is a situation. Homicide, no emancipation. Homicide is a proclamation, nigga. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. I'm assuming y'all messed with that one. Homicide, homicide, homicide. Homicide of the track. Yo, that was my last song, but I still feel like rapping. Are we still able? Can we do something on the aux? Yeah. You're gonna hear a beat, all right? Yeah, this is. We love you, Kevin. Kevin, please. You can just press play on that. Yeah. Hey. Y'all gonna find this beat a little familiar. You can put that up. Hey, you can start it from the top and put it a lot louder than that. I got one last. I just wanted to spit a little verse. That homicide made me want to rap some more. Hey, yeah. But haters and feelings, fuck is you doing? You should be proud of me, nigga. I'm just a prodigy, nigga. Rest in peace to that prodigy, nigga. Don't lie to me, nigga. Like the time you done said you the hottest, my nigga. Had the baddest intentions while getting fed. Now you on a dial, nigga. Big baller, Kenny Skywalker, I'm your father, go figure. You shorty and Betty, she call me daddy, but she not my daughter, little nigga. La mama a dime, looking like a perfect piece of pottery, nigga. And I ain't a demon, but fuck with the family, you getting haunted, my nigga. Really a genius, if I dumb it down, I'ma still get a scholarship, nigga. Collard greens to the ceiling, I just won a lottery, nigga, I'm starving. Last week had a caramel chick, she was Gina and Martin. But shit didn't work, the head was horrible, plus she was kinda retarded. And if you offended to get out of my mentions, the real nigga just getting started. Custom jacket from starter, only purchase no bother. Tell the labes no bother. Robin flow so proper. On the spot where they only talk with that chopper. Bitch that copper, running from coppers, cop a few ounces. Cope instead of future legend, then I'ma put on a couple of brethren. After I spit, more etc. Split like I'm fleeing the fast. Next time I see me with dreads, if Jesus ain't leaving me dead. Just being real, dog, trying to be legged, we all bleeding red. Got people who leave us on red. Bread and butter, what I do in lead. Y'all niggas sit and complain. Put your price up instead. Won't feel bad when the check hit, niggas, so might as well go get the bag. Not slowing the tad, especially for niggas who think I'm moving too fast. Yeah. Spinning the wheel, I'm gone. On a road to a mill, I'm on. Your girl keep calling, tell her to chill. Turn off a cellular phone. Kenny is bad to the bone. It's regular form. You're not me, stop with the corn. Yeah. I'ma just do what I want. Then I'ma head to my home. Me and wifey gonna shoot a porn. Yeah. Then hit the stage to the moon. Hit up a stage to perform. Fuck a buzz, I'm a storm. Y'all mess with that? Hey. That's all I got. Elijah Kenny, y'all. You can find me everywhere. Elijah Kenny, y'all. You can literally find me ELIJAHKENNY _ or 2 underscores. It's very easy to find me. You're going to find a guy in the picture who looks exactly like me, okay? If you have any trouble trying to figure out which it is, you just come up to me and I'll show you. I'll show you guys. I really appreciate you guys. Shout out to James, the genius behind this whole thing. I'm the 4th person in this series. Follow Felt Studios. He's gonna have more people out here. I see someone who's gonna be in the next one. In one of the upcoming ones, who's also running for commissioner in this area with a hat and a couch somewhere in here. So shout out to all the other people trying to make a change in the community. We got Harold, we got X, we got Obi, my brother. Doran, he's always out here. He's always willing to help out in the community. James is helping just by existing. He's doing this, giving us a platform. You guys got to hear Doran. You got to hear me spit a couple of bars for you guys. This is what we're here for. We need more creatives. We need more people trying to change. Like he said, be the change. Be the change. You tired of how the music sound? How about you find the people who can make it? How about you make the music you want to hear? That's all I can say about that, okay? Before I go into a whole rant regarding that, because I can do that. I ain't going to do that, okay? Love you guys. Y'all be good tonight.